Elon versus Joe Biden is getting worse. In response to a meeting about electric vehicles at the White House, Elon Musk blasted President Joe Biden for being a union-controlled president. Musk responded that Biden has not yet congratulated him or SpaceX after SpaceX fired off its Inspiration mission with civilians to orbit, and many interpreted that as a reference to Trump's Sleepy Joe nickname for the president. During a code conference interview on Tuesday, Musk was asked why he tweeted that tweet, and he replied, "Biden held the EV summit, Tesla was not invited. GM, Ford, Chrysler, and the United Auto Workers were invited to the White House EV conference, which didn't mention Tesla once and hailed GM and Ford for pioneering the EV revolution." Isn't that a touch skewed? It isn't the most welcoming administration. The unions appear to be in charge. Musk was referring to President Biden's signing of a new executive order mandating that 50% of new cars sold in the United States be electric by 2030. Tesla's CEO remained silent on the latest proposal to modify the federal electric vehicle incentive, which includes an additional $4,500 incentive per EV purchase for vehicles built in unionized factories. Put this meeting out of your mind. All of the invited automakers had agreed to phase out gasoline-powered automobiles in the United States, and they are now making the announcement. The United States is signing an executive order making the move to electric vehicles official. It was able to persuade these automakers to make the move, Biden said. Tesla is not required to make the switch. It's already powered entirely by electricity. It didn't really matter, since the executive order is essentially meaningless regardless. Considering how long ago the meeting took place, I'm not sure why Musk still complains. In my opinion, the administration appears very closely allied with the labor unions, or, to put it another way, that they want to please the unions on that front in exchange for their votes. However, this White House meeting has nothing to do with that. With the new proposed federal incentives for electric vehicles, this argument is made much stronger. It is still likely that Tesla will benefit the most from the innovative reform in the end, because the company with the most EV production capacity in the U.S. is most likely to benefit, and Tesla is at the top of that list at the moment. Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has clashed with municipal, state, and federal officials over the course of his expansion. As U.S. President Joe Biden takes office and strengthens the regulatory institutions defanged by his predecessor, the world's richest person shows no indications of altering his ways. In the last week, Musk has fought with the FAA over a December rocket test flight that ended in flames, and reluctantly agreed to recall certain Tesla cars at the request of highway safety inspectors. Musk had already used his favorite social media megaphone in the preceding days to roil stocks of companies ranging from Etsy Incorporated to Shopify Incorporated, throughout a retail trading frenzy, while announcing Tuesday that he was taking a break from Twitter, the framework that had originally gotten him fined by the Securities and Exchange Board. In Musk's position, most entrepreneurs would take his victory, consider their succession plans, and begin focusing more directly on their philanthropy. Musk, on the other hand, has recently grown bolder, and his infantile Twitter jabs have reached new heights. As the income disparity between them widens, he insulted Jeff Bezos with a number 2 medal. President Joe Biden has been the target of many of his shots lately, and they sound like Republican talking points. He promised to donate $6 billion to fight world hunger if the World Food Program opened up its accounting. Hertz revealed intentions to buy 100,000 Teslas last week, a massive deal that includes Tom Brady commercials and Hertz paying full price for the cars. Musk is already scoffing at the idea, claiming that no contract has been inked. Tesla's stock dropped on Tuesday. The car rental company said in an emailed statement on Tuesday that it has placed an initial order for 100,000 Tesla electric vehicles and is investing in the new EV charging infrastructure across its global operations. Tesla has already begun delivering cars. Our rental fleet has a high demand for Teslas right now, which mirrors market demand. So, what precisely is Musk up to? Why did Hertz advertise it if there isn't a contract? Are they still haggling over terms? Would Musk be using his platform to remind Hertz that they aren't getting any special treatment, given that he is hypersensitive to the notion that Tesla is dumping the Model 3 on them? For the past decade, I have covered the company and its transformation from a scrappy Silicon Valley upstart to the world's most valuable automaker has been remarkable. Whether Musk uses marijuana on a podcast, pushes a departing executive, or is issued a securities fraud, he almost always gets away with breaking the pattern of what it means to be a CEO today. Fans adore him for his bravado, and Tesla's board of directors agrees. In Musk's own best interest and in the best interest of his staff, he should not crash and burn. In stressful situations, he acts as his own worst enemy by undermining himself. See 2018. And becoming overconfident when things are going well. Even though he's 50 years old, he doesn't yet have what it takes to colonize Mars and usher in a new era of renewable energy. At this point, his biggest risk may be his own arrogance.